right, so we're checking out the only game where you can get isolated with such incompetence that you die from it. It's Project Hospital Infectious Diseases. More isolated blood trails, damn it. Project Hospital is a game where you can isolate people with infectious diseases so that they don't spread it to everyone else inside of the hospital. That's not going to happen. Apparently there's like 65 new diagnoses. We have to find out what they are by allowing everyone to swap the infections with one another. There's also an isolation unit. I basically want to turn everything into it. I'm gonna isolate people so hard that I'm gonna isolate them from living. Hey, at least I'm honest about it. You can't spell malpractice without transparency. Let's do this. You can create a dedicated surgery team. Oh, they're going to be dedicated, all right. All right, so here's the beginning of our infectious disease isolation chambers. Jesus, talk about hell on earth. There's not even a TV in here. I like that they're taunting everyone the way that this was crafted, because all this is glass, so everyone can see through all the walls, and they can all see that just outside of their reach, there is an entire vending machine filled with snacks and drinks. That's right, when you're inside of the isolation unit, you will miss two things: cheese doodles and freedom. I see there's a restrictive door that keeps the average people from coming into the isolation area. Can we get rid of this? Remove objects. There we go. Considering all the walls are see-through, I think I'm gonna turn this into like some sort of petting zoo. We've already got a coffee shop right next to the isolation area. All right, before I can start ruining people's lives, we have to get highly competent staff involved. Hello, Carol. What did you get in advanced biochemistry in college? A 0? Fantastic. You're hired. I think that the best part about hiring people who are completely incompetent at their job is that when I eventually do end up killing them all with infectious diseases, no one will really miss them. Take Elizabeth Walker here. Somehow she's managed to get a 0% in general medicine and diagnosis. How? Congratulations, Elizabeth. You rolled the double lot. You're part of the team. In fact, you know what? You get to be the chief doctor. Your name is Karen. You know what? You're hired. I want someone who's so bad at patient care that it's more like patient kill. 15%? I've got to hire a bunch of people for surgery. It's not like any of my individuals will actually make it there. 6%? Good enough. Clinic patients are now accepted 24/7. You're damn right, we're killing people 24 hours a day. All right, Barbara, we're gonna have to rename you. Your name is Madam Killmaster. Imagine coming into the hospital and the receptionist is like, yes, Dr. Killmaster will see you now. Her certainty level is low. Hey, doctor, less YouTube and more inappropriate diagnoses, please. Hello, Rachel White. You'll be interning under Dr. Killmaster with your double zeros. I need someone skilled in general surgery, but it doesn't say how skilled. I'm not really sure that a 12% counts as, quote, skilled, but we're gonna pretend it does. If you have a 10% in anesthesiology, are you basically just making the pain worse? I gotta get all these other departments open before I can open up the infectious diseases. I don't really care about these. I'm basically just choosing whoever jumps out at me. 5% patient care, you're hired. What do we got here? Advanced diagnosis doctor. 1%? Yep. I just realized there's a thing over here called closed department where all the patients in the department will leave the hospital and all the staff goes home. Like, if you are isolating a ton of people and you use this, do they all just leave? Oh, we're gonna be doing that. Damn, this is like the best nurse I've hired yet. It's really sad when you graduated at the top of your class with a 31%. Welcome to Graystillplays Medical School. Okay, finally I can start hiring people for the infectious disease department. This is where all of our resources are going. I don't mean money, I mean stupidity. Dumb shit is basically like a currency around here. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, you guys are far too skilled. I'm actually considering spending money to get people that suck more. Poor Brooke, she's like, I have a 22 in patient care. You're really gonna hire me? Yeah, I mean, technically you're not really going to be caring for anyone. In fact, that's the whole point. I actually don't want you to care for anyone. All right, Frank, since you're basically going to be single-handedly destroying the entire population of the world, I'm gonna rename you. Your name is Thanos Jones. We're not really doing anything with the rest of this parking lot. Can I just put more isolation chambers there? Actually, you know what? We can just get rid of one of these departments that aren't really that important. Internal medicine? What the hell? You can have the isolation rooms on the roof of the hospital. I'm up here with the air conditioning vents. I mean, if you know what? Yeah, if it's gonna let me do it. Now that I know I can do something this stupid, we've got to go all the way. I love how part of the isolation is just hanging off of the roof. How many of these can I shove in here? Yeah, they could probably get in past the air conditioning. Kind Gonna put one like right over here. There we go. Yep, right there. Perfect. Yeah, if you can make it past all the satellite dishes, you're allowed to be healed. Oh, this is interesting. I can actually put one of these right in the breezeway. Instant hospital. I don't know if that's what I would call this. Okay, now let's be real here. This person, this isolated person is gonna have the best room. Their bed is literally like over the ground. There's nothing beneath it. How far back can I do that? Wait, what the hell? How? It's just levitating in the air. Yes. Can I just put these wherever I want? Oh, I sure can. I'm just gonna surround the entire hospital with these. Most of the hospital funds is just going to go to isolation rooms. I like that the one place I can't put isolation rooms is over the park. You want it over the highway? Fine, but not over the park. That's all right. If I can just squeeze a couple more in here like this. All right, yeah, I don't want anyone using these rooms over here. In fact, get rid of these. Yeah, just get rid of all that and get rid of all this. There we go. Don't need any of this. I have to bring the vending machine up here. If you get this room that's just levitating in air right by the park, you actually get the vending machine. There. All right, everyone. Yeah, the hospital's open for business. Here's a man right now, John Green. He's got 7 hidden symptoms. Hopefully they're all contagious. Hurry up, John. You're missing breakfast. That's right. Yep, make sure you use the hand sanitizer now. Weakness, fatigue, loss of appetite, dizziness, wow, dry cough, nasal congestion, fever, whatever the hell this is, infectious disease. Hell yes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to recommend isolation hospitalization, ma'am. I'm sorry. Elizabeth's over here. She's like, hey, I'm just checking in for the rest of my life. Excellent. I'll show you to your isolation chamber. Yeah, go to the top floor and then keep going. Like, when you see the AC units, you're there. Yeah, sure, we'll accept uninsured patients. Why not? Hello, Elizabeth. How do you like the roof? I've given it some plants and everything. There's even trash bins. All right, now feel free to pick any one of these rooms. There's plenty to choose from. If you want a vending machine, the one all the way at the end is my preference. Oh, you want the one out in the void over here. All right. We will legitimately never see Elizabeth again. I gotta get more people up here. Oh, look at all these I get to choose from. Typhoid fever. Oh, it's highly contagious. Excellent. Patient got incorrectly diagnosed. Shut up and sit in your isolation chamber. I like that typhoid fever was the wrong diagnosis, but I can still send her to isolation. Yeah, isolation. How y'all doing in the isolation area? Good? That's nice. Here, let me help you out. You probably need some home comforts up here. Let me just put a toilet in there with you. Why not, right? You're not allowed to ever leave after all. Oh, she's got a shoulder sprain? Get her the hell out of here. I can't isolate her. Actually, apparently I can. Yeah, send her to infectious diseases. Oh my God, you can actually isolate everyone? Wait a damn minute here. The fact that I can legitimately just send everyone to isolation no matter what their problems are is amazing. Congratulations, Charles. I'm deciding you have tuberculosis. Sounds like a job for isolation. Hey girls, good news. You're about to get a lot more friends. All the people are gonna start pouring in. All right, yeah, glove up for this. This doctor's over here. She's like, hello, Patricia, how are you doing? And Patricia's like, I wanna go home. Nonsense, Patricia. You are home. This guy's over here. He's probably like, is having the room right next to the satellite dishes healthy? Of course it is. And because of your foolish questioning, you're about to get the anal thermometer. This lady's over here talking to the doctor. She's like, how come there's a toilet in my room? And the doctor's like, because Gray's an idiot. Oh, there's quarantine signs. Go ahead and put these everywhere. Okay, I need to find out something. Whenever you have an event, you get like this huge influx of new patients. I'm kind of curious if I can just send everyone to this unit. All right, we need to buy an ambulance. Might as well park it right underneath all of the floating isolation units. Oh, you can legitimately have an epidemic. Food contamination at a local restaurant has caused a serious outbreak of illness. Here they come. If only you poor bastards knew what was in store. That stretcher right through the gate? Why do I even have this fence here? All right, let's see here. Peter Jackson, infectious diseases, isolation, Nancy. I like how we're not even done with the interview and I'm just sending them to to isolation. I mean, all it said was treat 10 patients. It didn't say how. I'm guessing it's like dealer's choice. Someone didn't make it. Get the remains out of here. That's an excellent suit you've got on, Peter. It's the last suit you'll ever wear. I call this over here the isolation shuffle. Oh, y'all wanted the outer perimeter, huh? Okay. I can isolate someone twice? What the hell does this even do? That's right, Nancy. Prepare yourself. I'm gonna isolate the hell out of you. She's like, it's just a sprained shoulder. Shut up. I'm the doctor here. And since I call the shots, you're getting a double dose of isolation hospitalization. Just changing her name over here. I love that I can fit an autopsy table inside of the isolation rooms. This lady's gonna be like, what is that? Your future. Man, we're really getting this place filled up. Objective complete. Treat 10 patients. I guess it didn't really matter exactly how I treated them. Oh no, Jennifer Barkley is collapsing. What happened, Jennifer? You've been isolated. What more do you want? Okay. So they want to bring her over to the emergency area, but can I just force her to continue to stay? They're defibrillating her. Glad I put that autopsy table right next to you guys, huh? Ah, she's in the isolation stretcher. Yeah, go ahead and bring that right through the cafeteria. Fantastic. I love how the entire purpose of the isolation area is just to kill people. No one has made it out of there alive so far. Everyone just keeps collapsing. Is there enough free nurses to transport the patient? No, there isn't. And the few that are there have like a 1 in patient care. No one can actually even get transported to get stabilized. Her original symptom was weakness and tenderness and abdominal pain. Now her symptoms are heart failure. Come on, Sarah, you can make it, because if you don't, then I can't torture you any longer. Come on, get up. Damn it, we lost. I still love this screen. Patient died. Okay. Objective complete. Reach 80% prestige. How? Publicity earned thanks to a famous influencer treated at your hospital attracts 30% more patients. Who would give this place a good review? It's interesting how everyone's illness always turns into heart failure. I got bad news, Charles. The chance of you pulling through are like 1 in 20. Mary Lewis was an acrobat. Right now she's doing the friggin' downward dog at the top floor right in her isolation area. That looks like you're rolling that one. Sounds like we're ready for another epidemic. Ah, contaminated water supply. It's gonna be chain butt vomiting going on inside of this hospital. A clinic patient hasn't been seen by a doctor and is getting tired of waiting. Oh, really? Well, here you go. Anyone who wants to pull this tired of waiting bullcrap gets isolation. Oh, we're gonna have a full cart today. So what I've got going on now is, because I only have the bare minimum 1 nurse at night, she can't bring all these people over to the isolation areas. So everyone's collapsing without actually being seen. No one's claimed the room with the vending machine yet, huh? Common cold, huh? I don't think so. I won't make the same mistake twice. If I can isolate you like twice as much like the last person, I will. I love that it's raining. Everyone's on the roof. Monitored patient is collapsing. I have a feeling that she's collapsing just so that she can pretend to die and leave the hospital. I also really enjoy that anytime someone tries to leave, I can just isolate them. About to leave the clinic. Nope. More collapsing. Man, we got a full house up in here. The government keeps giving me these grants even though I'm killing everyone. It's so legit. So the best part about this hospital that I have found is when I choose isolation and I don't choose anything else, people get put in this room and they just die there. They don't get any other treatment at all. They just sit in the room until whatever they came to the hospital with eventually kills them. People are dying from like tennis elbow. Barbara came in with gas and she eventually sat in this isolation room until she died of septic shock. This area is legitimately the most torturous experience I could have possibly made. I keep getting more rewards I could have possibly made for this hospital. Objective complete. You're damn right it is. Another government grant. Anyway, folks, I'm gonna keep curing my patients. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Project Hospital. Until next time, stay foxy, much love.